Dasa Arahado Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahado Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahado Samma Sambuddhassa. Maybe from the eye, we send the heat. That's why glass become lava. So today we continue.
Page 351.
Salini, yeah. 350.
1.
So last Monday we discussed about the what? What made the difference? What makes Jaku Soda Gana Jingwakaya differences? Because they are different. They are what? They write depending on the four great element. So what made them difference? Only eye sensitivity, it can see, ear sensitivity, can hear, like that. So according to the another teachers, some teachers, they said it is a Buddha, great element. One of the great element is what? Stronger than other. So or exceeding in power. That's why they are different. But according to the commentator, Manuka Buddha Gosa, he mentioned what the karma mewa nesan visesa karanam. Then after explanation this, then there arises another question. Okay, another disagreement, okay, regarding the Sambada. For example, for the Jaku, they are also related to the Jaku Soda Gana Jiwakaya. So among these 5 sensitivities, Jaku and Soda, they are said to be what? Asambada Visaya Gahaka Ni. Okay. But the other Gana Jiwakaya, they are said to be Sambada Visaya Gahaka. So here we start to read from the at the end of the 350. There is A1 Gamma Visesa Do Visesa 1 day Suja Ede Su Jaku Sodani Asambada Visaya Gahakani. Okay, thus. Because of the, that means A1 we simply translate that with the method that has been mentioned before. Karma Visesa Do, because of the significance of the karma, because of the different karma. So Visesa 1 day Su, Visesa 1 day Su, Visesa Vandu, like a Guna Vandu, which has which have different characteristics. Okay, different characteristics. Edesu means among these 5 sensitivities, Jaku Sodani, eye sensitivity, ear sensitivities, Asambada Visaya Gahakani. So Gahaga means take. Take what? Visaya, take an object. The object, Sambada means that has reached. Asambada means that has not yet reached. Jaku in soda tends to take the object that has not yet reached to the sensitivities. So like that. Kasama, why? Kasama is not given here, but by seeing Vinyana Hidoda at the end of another sentence. Vinyana Hidoda. That is the reason is given. That's why we can add the word Kasama. Why? The reason is Adano Naysayam. Adano means once. Naysayam. Naysayam means what? Something to be depend on. Something to be depend on. Or support. Naysaya means support. The support, we can understand the support of the jaku, the support of the eye sensitivity, ear sensitivity is nothing but the great element. Okay. Adano Naysaya means so for great element, which are the support of the support of these sensitivities. Ananlina Naisaye Ewa Visaye Vinyana Hedoda. So Visaya means object. Visaye Ewa. So what Visaya, what object? Ananlina Naisaye Ewa. Ananlina Naysaya, na anlina Naysaya. Naysaya means a dependent, as we said before. Here we can simply take as a great element. Four great elements are there. So anlina means something that attached. So something that attached to, or something that smeared. Something that smears. Yeah, not anlina. Without smearing, without touching, okay, without having attached. So it means the object that the object also, as we see in the visible object also, there we have a four great elements, right? Four great elements. So the four great elements are called Naysaya here. So Analina Naysaya, Visaye here means in the object there is a four great element. Without touching these four great element that exists in the object. Okay, only on this object, A1. Vinyana Hedoda, because of the being the reason or being the cause for the arising of a Jaku Vinyana and the arising of a Soda Vinyana. So it means they are Asambada, Jaku and Soda are Asambada Visaya Gahaka. Why? Because there's a four great element of the eye and ear sensitivities, taste, the object, visible and sound, visible object and sound object, without touching, without having attached to. So only then there can arise what? Then it can be the cause for the Jaku Vinyana Jeta and the Soda Vinyana Jeta to arise. But the Ghana Jainwakaya, for the Ghana Jainwakaya, they are what? Sambada Visaya Gahaka. They are the sensitivities, the taste, object that has reached to their respective sensitivities. So the reason also given here, there are two reasons. One reason is Nisaya Wasena. Nisaya Wasena refers to Amandi Khana Jiwa Kaya. Nisaya Wasena refers to Khana and Jiwa. And then another, I think you in your application also you have a Nisaya Wasena Jiwa, after that the comma. And then after that it followed by the Sayanja Adano Nisayam. Okay, Sayam. Huh?
So no comma after the Nisaya Vasena Jiva.
Jiwa. No comma. Yeah, here in my book there is a comma. With the comma we can understand more. Nisaya Vasena Jiwa. So that means that is Nisaya Vasena what? Aline Yewa we say Vinyana Hedota. So we can join like this. So Ghana and Jiwa. So they by means of the depending on the four progress elements. Okay. So these progress elements that exist in the no sensitivity and dance sensitivities. So they come into contact. They only when they have attached. Now they have a reach. Do the they reach or whatever the object reach to them, then do these sensitivities, then the Ghana Vinyana Cheta, Jiva Vinyana Cheta arises. But for the Potava, Kaya Vinyana and Potava, Kaya Pasada and Potava, Sayanja. In this case, the Potava, as you see, Potava itself is three great elements. Okay, Patavi, Tejo, Vayo. So that's why here mentioned Sayanja Adano Naisayam Aline Yewa Visaye. So Kaya Basada also in the Kaya Basada there is a progress element. And also in the Podavaramana touch tangible object. So in that object also there are three elements. Then that can be that become the cause for the Kaya Vinyana Cheta to arise. So that is what the commentator explains. So if you read Sayadaw Uttilananda's book, Fundamental of the Abhidhamma, and when he explained about the Sambadagaha and Asambadagaha, chapter 6, page number, volume 2, chapter 6, page number 322, there Sayadaw explained Sambadagaha, Asambadagaha. So yeah, what he explained here is eye and ear do not go out and take the object outside. They take the object before it reaches them. Okay. Eye and ear take the object. They before it reaches them. Before the object reaches them, the correct meaning, but the theology explains that the correct meaning is that they take objects that have not yet reached them yet. Okay. For the word sambada, asambada, theology explains like this. And also, yeah, and then you can read in that book also. in nowadays, according to the science, the sound waves come and hit our ear. Only then we hear. But according to Abhidhamma, we take the sound object before it hits the ear. Before it hits the ear sensitivity. It may be close to the ear, but it has not yet reached the ear.
So, Sayadaw, if it is not reached to the ear, how can we hear?
No, maybe it is very close to the, according to the science, and nowadays they said, the wave come hit to our eardrum, then there we hear. But the here, the point, the Bhattadika Sayadaw also explained in one of his books, Thank you, Bhattadika. So there, because there are conditions for the ear consciousness to rise. Okay, ear consciousness to rise. So, so one of the important conditions is that agasa. There should be space. Okay, space between ear sensitivity and the sound. When suppose if you touch like this, two of them, maybe ear sensitivity and sound, they already touched, they already reached, then there is no space at all. Then if there is no space, then it cannot hear. So, and also there cannot arise ear consciousness. Okay, so for the eye also like this, aloga. Okay, aloga. So the aloga is a very important condition for the Jagu Vijnana Citta to rise. And also without aloga, there we cannot see the object will not appear in our eye. So suppose if they touch the object, visible object to the ear, to the eye, then they are already close. Then there is no light. Then there cannot arise seeing or seeing consciousness. So based on this point, for the Ghana Jainwakaya, they don't have such aloka or akasa. Okay, Ghana Jainwakaya, they have what? What do they have is only Vayo Dhatu, and then Abo Dhatu, and then Batavi Dhatu. That is for the Ghana Jainwakaya. So that point is a controversy point, not now also, even before the commentator, the Buddha Gosa appear. So that's why here in the following pages you see Maha Athagata. Athagata Yambana here referred to Maha Athagata. So there you can understand that according to the Athasalini Athagata and Buddha Gosa, here in that book, theology is played, and the last paragraph, there is a difference of opinion among the teachers before the time of the commentaries, okay, regarding whether they are Sampade Kahika or Asampade Kahika. They have a different opinion. There is what is called Maha Athagata. Okay, they here in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, we just see Athagata. So this is what we refer to Maha Athagata. That means the original commentaries. When Buddha Gosa wrote his new commentary, he took many from the Maha Athagata. The authors of Maha Athagata think that they take the object which has reached them. So that is very clear. Theology is very clear here. So what do you will see on the page number 351, starting from the Atthakatha Bana is that point.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Yes.
I think it has something to do with the sentence here. Sayadaw, if we read it carefully, it said that the Nisaya and the Nisaya, as Sayadaw said, that the Nisaya refers to the Mahabhutas, right? So for the visible object and the sound, the base, the Nisaya, the support, they don't come to contact with the support of the ear or the eye.
Can you say again? Simplify.
Because yeah, so here it says the Nisayang, for example, it says for the Jakku Sotani Asambata Visaya Visayakya Hakani Atano Nisayang Nalina Nisaye Ewa Visaye. So it's not just, it's not about the visible object or the sound, but it's the Mahabhutas that are the base or the support of the sound and the visible object. Because in fact, when we see something, the Mahabhuta of that visible object are not going to touch our eyes. And then also when the sound arises, and then it's in the kalapa, right? In that kalapa, the four Mahabhuta of that kalapa are not going to touch our ear either.
Surely.
So that's what I think, that's what it means here. But for the taste or the smell and then the touch, the Mahabhuta, those things have to touch our Mahabhuta correspondingly for us to feel. So I think that's the reason here,
Yeah, they gave commentator gave like this. Commentator gave that reason. So they don't come and directly touch to the eye and ear. So that's why they are called what? But they can see with they can be seeing and then what, hearing, right? So that's why they are called Asambada Visaya Ghaka. So Asambada means no has a reach, like the object that does not has no reach to the eye or ear. That's why but even though it does not reach to the eye or ear, then they can take the object. So, but the Bodhigana Jivakaya, only when they touch or they reach to the object, to the sensitivity, then there arise what, the tasting, what, smelling and touching. So that is the point the Buddhaghosa take, Buddhaghosa accept. So that's why the theology also just explain this point. But with the Maha-Atthakatha, it is different. For the Maha-Atthakatha, if we read together, then we can see the opinion of the Maha-Atthakatha. Maha-Atthakatha say what? Maha-Atthakatha explained that here, he thinks that they take the object which has reached them. Okay, so eye and ear take the object that has reached to them. So maybe visible object, it does not mean that they come to the object, but so it reach within the range or scope of the visibility, within the scope of the hearing, then that they go sambada. You see, whether the different opinion is that whether they are asambada kahika or sambada kahika. For the Kana Jivakaya, it is very clear, okay, very obvious. That's why no problem. But for the Jakku and Soda, So whether it reach or not, it is not obvious. That's why they have a different opinions. Here, the opinion of the Venerable Buddha Gosa or the elders at the Mahavihara in Sri Lanka is the opinion that prevails. So nowadays we accept in the Abhidhamma Piṭaka also we have like this idea. That's why they classify like that. So Venerable Nirodha also follow this Mahavihara tradition, also Buddha Gosa's tradition. So Abhidhamma Piṭaka also mentioned that I and E are the object that have not yet reached them. The others take objects that have reached them. Here Sayadaw finally gave us, we may or may not agree with that.
So Sayadaw, that has it like the Mahabhadagata. So which tradition they follow?
Mahabhadagata also mostly taking from Mahabhadagata, Venerable Buddha Gosa take a lot. Okay. That's why
Yes, so that means the Mahabhadagata is also follow the Theravada tradition, right?
Mahavihara, maybe it belong to Mahavihara tradition, but when Venerable Buddha Gosa composed his commentary, he select this is more appropriate, and also he take this point which is appropriate to the maybe common ideas he accept, but some of the specific idea that not all of them agreed. Okay, because nowadays also we have many research work scholars. Some idea they agreed, some idea don't agree.
Yeah, but like Sayadaw said, we may accept or may not accept.
Yeah, because the point is in that case, the Atthagata, between the Atthagata, there is a controversy. There is the disagreement. Then in that case, we have to rely on the Pali text origin, the most authoritative. It has the most powerful authority. Then even in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, we don't have that word, Sambhadagahika. So we have a read, right? Jakayatana, Sadayana, and so on. That word does not appear there. There is no such a classification among these five sensitivities, whether it reach or not, whether it is the object that has reached or not. There's no such a classification. That's why I think Sayadaw Uzilananda, he just say you may agree or disagree with that idea. That is Sayadaw just explained that much. So, but but Venerable Janaka Vivansa, in the Bhaddadika, Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, he explained, because it is explanation of the Abhidhamma Piṭaka, and that's why he explained taking many quotations from the Tika Jaw, Abhidhamma Piṭaka. So explain extensively. So he stand on that book in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi on the side of it. Chakku and Soda are asambhadda visayagahaka, because it take the object which does not reach, which has not yet reached to them. Okay. Here the Athasalini explain that point with the word Adano Nesaya, Analina Nesaye, Ewa Visaye, Vinyana Hedoda. So that explanation, so he go to the base. He go to the base. So go to the base here means Nesaya, So Nesaya is a foreground element. So Nesaya or the foreground element or the eye sensitivity, and foreground element or the visible object. So without touching, without touching each other, so before touching, so it takes the object. After touching, or when they touch one another, then there cannot be seeing. Okay? There cannot be seeing, and also seeing consciousness. So in the Digajo, if you read Digajo Pali, also explained in detail from the side of the what Asambhata Visayagaka, Jaku and Soda. But we need to know some ideas from the Maha-Atthakatha. So because the Manava Buddha Gosa, he don't delete at all, but he put it here in his book just to let us know the ancient commentaries idea. And also finally, later on, he trying to reject this idea. So, and then, so let's go and read page number 351. Atthakatha Bana Abhidhamma wa Aramana Sampadanama. So, but in the Maha-Atthakatha, so whatever object that reach to the range or to the scope, so is called Sampada. Okay? Whatever, it does not come into directly contact. It does not need to be directly touch each other, but the whatever reach within the scope, whatever object that reach or that remained within the scope of the eye or scope of the ear, so that they call Sampada. Sampadanama. And also he gave
Sayadaw.
yes.
How should we divide that word? Upādābhājanīyaṃ.
Abhidhamma Piṭaka. Abhidhamma is one word. Gada is one word. Tata surface and then ewa. Okay.
So that is the ablative case, right, Sayadaw?
But ablative.
Yeah, this is a Panchami, right, Sayadaw?
Yeah. Abhidhamma ewa.
Ewa. Okay.
Because of the Tata surface.
Okay, thank you.
Because of the reach state of being reached.
Yes.
To the range, to the scope, the object, whatever object. So that has a reach to the scope. Okay, that they call Sampada. So here also the Bhattadika said, not Bhattadika said, but in the Pali dictionary, Pali English dictionary, they are mentioned. Maybe it is a corrupted form of the apada. Pada is pada means to fall down. Means fall down towards. Okay? So he prefer to the apada. In the Bhattadika Sayadawji's book also, instead of saying DHA, Sayadawji used the word apada. TA, apada. So when we read Bali, in Bali Myanmar, Tipitaka Bali Myanmar dictionary, both words are available, apada and abata. So meaning also very much the same. Remain the same. So when we read Milinda Banya also, there is a abada in the later words that is Milinda Banya. So that will be used with the word abada. So that is for knowledge. And then he explained so about that. Mahathagata explained Chanda Mandala, Surya Mandalan, he, Mandalan, he. He is to elaborate. Chanda Mandala, Surya Mandala, so the sun and the moon. So Dwajadali sa Yojana Sahasa Mataki Tidanam, their location, the location of the Chand, the moon, the sun is what? Mataki above. Dwajadali sa Yojana Sahasa, it means 42,000 yojanas above our location. So from the earth, the distance between the earth and the moon and the sun, they are 42,000 yojanas. Very, very far. I don't know nowadays scientific counting how far they are. The distance between the sun, the moon, and the earth. Maybe they already counted, and then we can check, we can compare whether they are nearly the same or different. But the point here is, even though the sun, the moon remain in a very, very, very far distance from the earth. Hidana, so Chanda Mandala, Surya Mandala, of one or the color, okay, or the light, or we can say the color or the sun, the color of the moon that locates about 42,000 yojanas away in the sky. Jaku Basadan Gadi, it destroys the ear eye sensitivity. Okay. So Dure Tadawa Banyaya Manobi Sambadoyi Wanama. Okay. So one no. So is one no. So one no, this color Dure Tadawa having remained in the distance, Panyaya Manobi. So it appears, even though it appears, having remained in a very, very far distance. Sambadoyi Wanama. So the distance doesn't matter because it reached to the scope of the eye sensitivity. So that's why Sambadoyi Wanama, because Sambada already explained Abhidhamma Piṭaka. Okay, because of the having this object. Jeku Sambada Gojara Mewanama. So I should be called as what? Sambada Gojara or Sambada Kahiga. Okay, let me read. Tangojarada. Jeku eye sensitivity is named as a Sambada Gojara. Sambada Gojara is like we take about Samasa. It refers to the eye. Okay? The eye that has a object that has reached. So Dhure Rokang Chendandana, that is about the eye. So Mahathagata explained about the being Sambada Gojara, Sambada Gahiga for the eye. Then regarding the ear, Dhure Rūpakaṇḍaṃ Chindandanambi. That they want them in a distant place. People are cutting the trees. And then Rajaka Nanja Watan Dowandana. Rajaka means what? One who wash the clothes. How to go in English? Rajaka.
Washerman.
Washerman. Yeah. In Myanmar we go Kawade. Kawade. And then Watan Dowandana. So they are cleaning. They are washing the clothes. Duradowa from the distance. Kaya Vikaro, body intimation. Okay. Banyayati appears. Sadhobana, but the sound. But for the sound. Dhatu Paramparaya Akhandawa. So the sound came, the sound having come through the Dhatu Parampara. Parampara means what? One after another. Okay? One after another. Para apara. So Dhatu Paramparaya with the Dhatu Paramparaya with the one element after another. Okay? By means of the maybe first time the sound is there, then maybe it support another sound, the sound wave is there. So then finally it reached to the ear. So then Gadidawa, having striking the ear. So the way it comes is not the sound that we make. For example, now I speak from here, and then the sound reach to your ear. So the way it goes, the way the sound goes is not the sound that I speak directly go to you, but there is one sound after another. They support one another. And then finally it reach to your ear drum. That strike the ear sensitivity. Having striking the ear sensitivity, Sanigan Wawatanam Gachadi. Sanigan means slowly. Okay. Wawatanam. So Wawatanam means do the state of a descending. Gachadi reach. Gachadi goes or reach. So only when that strike the ear, okay, the sound strike the ear, then maybe Soda Vinyana Chitta Viti thought process arise. Soon after the Soda Vinyana, then there is what the Manodharika. Okay, Manodhara Vitis are there. Then only then we are able to discern, oh, this is the sound of washing, or the sound of cutting the tree, and so on. So what the commentator want to say, Mahadagata want to say is, the sound also strike the ear. Only when they touch or they reach within the range of the ear, then there is a hearing as well as a hearing consciousness arises. That's why they are called as Jaku in Soda can be called as a Sambada Gochara or Sambada Kahika Rupas.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Yes.
Yes, I wonder why did he mention Kaya Vikaro here, Sayadaw?
Kaya Vigara is for the eye, So we can see body intimation, washing, maybe we beat the clothes and so on. Panyayati. From the distance we can see. Because the point is the visible object is there, and then he want to compare the sound and then the sight. Okay, the sound and the sight. The sound, so long as it remain within the scope of our eye, then we can see. But directly, okay, but it comes supporting one after another, supporting one Mahabuddha after another. So I think that's why commentator Mahātthakata purposely used this one. But because with the comparison, we can understand more. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. So then Mahātthakata is on the side of on the side of a Sambata Gojara. So Tatha then yeah. Tatha Genjapi Abhada Gatata Aramana Sambadan Divodam. So Genjapi, whenever you see the word Genjapi, then you can understand that they don't satisfy. Okay, they don't satisfy. Commentator is not satisfied with that idea. That's why, okay, maybe the object, whatever object that appear in that has reached in the cont'ed is called a sambada. So you may say so, but here what he want to say is Chanda Mandaladi Wano. Okay? The color. Chanda Mandaladi Wando. Wana here means color. Huh? The color of the sun, the moon, etc. Chekong Asambado. Chekong Asambado. That does not reach to the eye. Dure Tidowa Banyayadi. But that does not reach to the eye, but they remain, having remained on a distant, in a very far place. Panyayati appears. So it means the color does not come to our eye. Come to our eye. Does not reach to our eye. They remain in their original place. The sun, the moon, they remain in their original place. But it appears in our eye. Sadobi, Saji, for the sound also. Sanigan Agajia, if the sound comes slowly. Okay, one slowly, it means one dhatu after another. One group of dhatu, maybe it is made by the, maybe Sada, Sado Jedodu Jo. Sada is made by the Udu, okay, and also Jeda. Maybe Uduja Sadas, they are coming. They are conditioning one Sada after another. And then it slowly reached to our ear. Dure Obano. So because the sound that happened in a very far place, Chirena, so yeah. So we may hear only after some time, only after maybe long time, Chirena. Parambara Gadanaya Ja Agandawa. So having striking each other, maybe the sound that the strike, the first sound that strike with the another things, maybe in the space, then that striking, through the striking one another, Agandawa having come toward them, Kadendo, when it strike the ear, Asuka Desaya Namadi. So at that time we may not it may not be clear to us from which place Asuka Desaya Nama. So this sound comes from the eastern place or western place or western direction or whatever. We may not be clear. It may not be obvious to us. Tasama, therefore, Asambata Gojarani Wadani. These Jaku and Soda are called Asambata Gojarani Ewa. Okay.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Yes.
I have the Paramparagatanaya. What case is it, Sayadaw? Paramparagatanaya.
Kadana striking. Para
So the aya, that is the is it an apposite case,
by me, yeah.
By means.
Yeah.
Okay.
By means of striking one another. Striking, how do you say? Yeah, striking one another or striking continuously. Okay, accept. Para abara. In your mind,
yes.
Yeah. In your mind is assess continuously striking each other, one another. So then in the Upādābhājanīyaṃ, they are mentioned that one of the point is that so if it is if you take it like this, the sound, the original sound does not come to the ear, or original, yeah, but the striking of one another, continuously striking of one another, that reach to the ear. In that case, the one point is the only the, because only the Uddhaya Sada will reach to our ear. But the Upādābhājanīyaṃ, there is been that it will not be in line with the or in accordance with the Abhidhamma Piṭaka. In the Abhidhamma Piṭaka, the Buddha didn't mention specifically only Uddhaya Sada reach to the ear, but the other Sada. Okay? For example, the sound that happens within our belly, and so sometimes we have the sound in the belly also there. So sometimes we shout or we make a voice, and that is also what the Cetija Sada. So if we say that the Parampara Sada, Parampara Gadanaya Sada, Parampara Gadana Sada came to the ear, then and then that will be what? Only Uddhaya Sada support ear consciousness to arise. Okay. Then, but the Buddha didn't mention just Kana Yadanam or what. So in the Abhidhamma Piṭaka, what the Buddha says is generally the Buddha mentioned without specifying to the Uddhaya Sada. So in this way also, in the Tika Pali, Abhidhamma Piṭaka, it trying to reject this idea, Sampada Gojara idea. And also, and then commentator continue to here. Mahabharata Buddha Gosa is illustrate with
sorry, Sayadaw.
Yes.
So the Tika Upādābhājanīyaṃ, which page number, Sayadaw?
Not Digajo Upādābhājanīyaṃ, Tinju Upādābhājanīyaṃ.
Tinjo, yeah.
Tinju Upādābhājanīyaṃ, page number, you can read, Tinju Upādābhājanīyaṃ, page number 488. 488. Okay. Yeah, 488. Start from 488.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Yeah. And there maybe you can read many pages there. Yeah. Then the commentator illustrate with the example, Ahi Adi Samanani Chetani. So to continue, Edani Chetani Cha Edani, you divide. Cha mean to continue. Edani, this is Jaku soda, as a Jaku soda. So these sensitivities are Samanani, are like. Okay, Samana, Sadisa, Samana, they are similar to what? Ahi, etc. Ahi means here snake. Okay, so because here he want to explain with the example of the ahi, and then example of the crocodile, sukumara, susumara, susumara, and then example of the what? In another page, example of what? Example of a bird. Example of the kokura, kokura, agura chicken, singala, false. So okay, many examples are given. That's why here with the word adi, we can take he adi with the word adi, we can take a susumara, and then peki, kokura, singala. Okay. So jagu soda, etc. are similar to these jagu soda gana jiva kaya, like that. These sensitivities are similar to snake, etc. Here he illustrates again. Yatahi ahinama bahi seita sammatthani nabhiramati. So like the na abhiramati does not find delight. Okay. Ahi. So the snake does not find, does not be happy. The snake is not happy. In the place, in the place outside. But he said that outside the what? Yeah, let me see. Inama, but he outside. Sineda, Samatha, Saita, Samatha Thani. So Saita means a subringed, yes, Sanjadi. Subringed or make it wet. Okay. Samatha means smooth. And it means wet and smooth the places. Naviramati does not happy. The snake is not happy in the places, not happy to live in the places what the wet and smooth places. Smooth. Where they find delight, Abhidhamma is Sankara Thana. So maybe Sankara means what? Mai in Myanmar, rubbish. Okay. Rubbish, tina grass, bana, leaves, gahana, tina, bana, gahana. Gahana is a what? Tina, bana, gahana.
Gahana is a jungle.
Yeah. Gahana means something we put like a jungle, right? So we put a heap of the rubbish. Okay. Tina, we can join this word to the Sankara, Thana, Tina Gahana, and then Pana Gahana, like that. So the place in which there are thick grasses, okay, it is dense with the grasses. Many grasses are there, and also many leaves are there. So that sort of place. In Myanmar, we got here Sayadaw translated as a nye shou shou. So within the place in which there are a lot of grass, and also the place in which a lot of leaves are there. Tina Gahana, Pana Gahana, and then Wamika. Wamika is Tambo. It is a small, maybe a heap of the earth. Okay, very small, like a what? Small mountain. Wamika, just a heap of the earth. A small heap of the earth. So only in that place do that place. But we say doa. So having entered and then Nibbana Gali means by the time he sleep, Abhidhamma he finds delights. And then Ekagadan Abhajati, Ekagadan Abhajati, maybe Ekagadan, instead of being one pointness, Abhajati he reached. So maybe concentrated over there. Ewa mewa, similarly, Chekhombi Edam, Chekhombi Edam, Chekhubi Edam, Chekhubi Edam, Chekhubi. This I also, Visaya, Visama Jasayam, Visama Jasayam, Madhesu, Suwana Bedi, Adisu, Naviramadi. So Visama Jasaya, so Ajasaya, as you know, tendency, we have a tendency, like a human to see what Visama. Visama is uneven. Uneven, so maybe they mostly, even though nowadays also people they say that to be united, but they are more interested in the division. Okay, so that is human nature. So also here, Jakku is not a human being, not a person, but here that's what Visama Jasaya means personification. Figuratively here, even though Jakku is a person, does not have a tendency to what? To the uneven object. Okay? But it is figuratively mentioned as like this here, Visamajasaya. So that's why Mathesu Naviramadi. Mathesu means which is a smooth, maybe like a what? Suwana Bedi Adisu. Suwana Bedi. Bedi means a wall. The wall is made of what? The wall smeared with the gold, maybe very bright, and then also smooth. So in that sort of objects, Naviramadi does not find delight. All okay don't be na HD. Even no desire to do, no desire even to look at. Rupa Jeda, Popa Ladadi, Jede Suyewa, Pana, Abhidhamma. It finds delights only in the Jede Suyewa. Jeda means something strange. Jeda here does not mean mind, consciousness. It does not mean, but it is something which is strange and wonderful things. So led by the what? Rupa Jeda. Rupa Jeda. Rupa Jeda, where it is. Rupa Jeda. Sayadaw Asin. Jeda. Rupa Jeda actually Jeda Rupa. Rupa Jeda here means what? Jeda means which is a strange or which is a wonderful Rupa objects. Okay. Sayadaw Asin. Sayadaw, which is strange objects. And also Popalada. Popalada. Popalada, it is, Popa is a pan flower. Lada means creepers. Okay. So in that beings, such sort of strange things, the eye find delight. The eye delights in these, only in these objects, not in the matter object, like a golden wall. So Dadi says su he tane su Chekhomi abhonde mukhambi vivaredawa ologidu kama hondi. So in such places, Chekhomi abhonde, abhodi means what? Not enough to keep. Yeah? Not enough to keep with the only in the eye. That's why mukhambi vivaritawa, even we open the mouth and then oloketu kama hondi, have a desire to see, maybe wonderful. We feel wonderful. That's why we open the mouth and then we look at it with the open mouth. So like that, the commentator is made. Eye is like a snake. Okay, eye is like a snake. So maybe later on, we may find, maybe in the conclusion, so we may find what the commentator want to say with this simile. So in this part, what we can see is only that eye is like a snake. Okay, so eye like a snake, it does not. It is not happy in the places which is even. Rather, it is happy in the uneven places, very any rubbish or any water on the grass, and also leaves, also in the inside the hole. So also the eye find delight on the uneven objects or wonderful objects. So that is about the eye, and then you can read.
So Sarah, it just means the eye doesn't want to see like one object.
Wonderful object, strange objects. So.
But you see like the golden wall, right? The golden wall is also very strange object.
Because you see, golden wall is we put arranged evenly. Maybe gold is a wonderful, but for the eye, it is for the eye. Maybe I think it is a slip. Eye become a slip.
I think what it means here is, it's tedious. The eyes want to see strange things, not tedious things. So you just have one, golden wall, then it's tedious to look.
Yes, I want to say like that also.
Tedious or what?
Tedious,
It's tedious, tidy and tedious. Yeah. Even tedious objects. Yeah. That sort of thing. Because they are maybe if it is like what, maybe if you read a book, what do you think? You can compare, you read a book, you read something from the book, and then you read something from the application in your mobile. So what do you feel? So reading the, maybe looking at the, maybe this is also glass, right? And also reading the same text from the book. There is something difference. When we, for me, is a difference. I don't know for you. When I read from the book, it is more for us, more convenience for me, and also recognize, remember more. Okay, remember more. That what? Maybe the same thing when I read from the application or from the mobile or computer, maybe hard to. It is difficult to concentrate. That's why it's easy to lose. that is what my experience, because as you say, that is what I does not like a momentous, came as a monotonous, right? Monotonous objects. What object? Boring object. Okay. Yeah, that sort of thing. So maybe I think you may have a different idea about that. Maybe if I read a book and then more easy to understand, also easy to concentrate, and no slip of eyes, no slip of hand, but no slip of eye.
Yeah, if read a book for remembering, reading the book is better. But if for checking the information as an application is more convenient.
But the feeling there, so by reading the same thing we do it, for example, for the same purpose, only for reading, maybe for just one information you read, maybe the same minute you can check, maybe 5 minutes you read the same page in the book, and also this page from the book, maybe page number 351, you read for 5 minutes, and then the same page number or different page number, maybe 350, you read in the application for the same duration, but there you can check what is the difference. Okay, so for me it's a different, because I think eyeball is there, and then also the glass, okay, glass is there, so maybe many times it slips. So
it depends, because so it's like just like me as well. Just we are old, we call old time. But for nowadays, for youngsters nowadays, they're not going to have any interest in reading actual books, so they would prefer the applications for like.
Yeah, yeah, we may prefer application, because that's right. The point I put forward is the difference. If there are any difference between book reading and reading in the application, regarding the memory, how much you can absorb, or how much you can remember, like that. So
that depends on our age.
maybe because that is just an assumption, we can maybe depend on age or whatever, you can put into the quantitative research, or for example the same age people, okay, people on the same age, maybe youngster, maybe from 10 to 20, you can put the same age, 10 people, and then you have to make it a sort of research. Then only then you can get some good conclusion. But generally we can say that it depends on the age, or depends on the whatever condition. But yeah, we need to do further research about that. And the point is, I just ask you, maybe you may not pay attention to that point. So you can check and then compare what is the difference. So then in that case, you may understand more about the nature of I. Okay, so here commentator explained that the I find delights on the not on the tedious objects, but on the multiplicity of the objects, okay, and also wonderful objects, untidy objects. So then, okay, we will continue next week. So it is interesting. Thank you so much for listening and discussion. So Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you so much,
Sayadaw. Good night, Sayadaw.
Good night. Bye bye.
Take care, Sayadaw.
See you, Sayadaw.